And now, from your local election headquarters, the only locally produced political talk show discussing the issues that matter to you. This is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
Thanks for being here for this week's edition of Big Country Politics. I'm Victor Sotelo. Let's get straight to our political headlines. First, news from our nation's capital. Too many American children go hungry, and lawmakers in Washington want to know more about how states are implementing child nutrition programs, including school lunches. KTAB Washington Bureau correspondent Annika Warnicki reports on which programs belong on the menu and which belong in the trash.
Kansas Republican Senator Pat Roberts says a child's success in the classroom starts at the lunch table.
School food service directors are constantly stretching every dollar to provide nutritious, affordable meals to their students.
Those healthy meals come at a price. The programs to feed children cost $30 billion tax dollars each year, and they include mandatory nutrition standards. Roberts fears too much government regulation may spoil the stew.
They are finding new and creative ways to prepare foods in a manner so that students will eat them. Ever-changing rules and reporting makes this far more difficult.
The Healthy Hunger Kids Free Act expired in 2010, but Congress has continued to fund the federal school meal programs 1 year at a time. This year is no different, and Congress must decide which programs should stay on the menu. Like the program that reimburses schools for serving milk to children who don't have access to the school meal programs. But Michigan Democrat Debbie Stabenow says hunger doesn't take a summer vacation.
We need to do better.
She says Congress needs to do more when school is out.
Whether it's a summer meals program at the YMCA to help prevent the summer learning slide, or a veggie van driving out to a rural community to ensure children have healthy meals in July.
Senators Stabenow and Roberts say they plan to introduce a renewal package in the next few months. In Washington, I'm Anna Warnicki.
Moving on to state news, charter schools are front and center at the state capitol as part of the effort to reshape how Texas funds schools. Both traditional ISDs and public charter schools will likely see more dollars per student. KTAB's Austin Bureau correspondent Stephanie reports lawmakers have more than 24 bills on the table.
Public charter school leaders say their schools and traditional schools are meant to be different.
So we want to be a public school option for kids who don't have the resources to go to private school or move to a different neighborhood.
These open enrollment schools must get permission from the state to open and operate or work within a local school district. They also get state funding and have limited spots.
If they're going to take public money, they need to adhere to the same restrictions, the same public scrutiny that public schools do.
Bills at the Capitol run the gamut.
We're very encouraged that the pushback on charter schools is taking more of the narrative this session than previous sessions.
One bill would require that students who live in the local school district must make up the bulk of any charter school's enrollment. Another bill would change the current setup for city zoning and permitting processes for charter school developments.
Right now, there's different rules that govern charter schools, and sometimes they're more restrictive.
Both sides may have different views on what leveling the playing field may look like, but want legislators to enact laws to keep the system fair for students.
And another issue up for discussion for lawmakers is how to discipline students in schools. Now to our eye on Abilene. The Abilene Fire Department is getting ready to welcome some new crew members. 27 cadets are finishing their training this week. KTAB's Jessica Rank caught up with the new crew who still have a few more hurdles to cross before stepping foot on that fire truck.
From the first in their family.
When I first told them I wanted to be a firefighter, they were kind of shocked because it's nothing that anybody else in our family has ever done.
To a third generation.
It's been in my blood. I grew up around it.
This next class of Abilene firefighters is definitely making a name for themselves.
What's kind of unique about this class this year?
The amount of people running around the facility.
Derek Briggs helping train the largest class Abilene Fire has ever seen, with 27 cadets.
And we hit the ground running, and we have a lot of people, and we were cycling through everything real fast.
John Patrick, one of those 27. And Wednesday he joins his fellow classmates in their next challenge, live fire training.
The live fire training evolutions give them a taste of what fireground activity is like. They'll sense the heat that they're going to see inside a burning structure.
There's actual fire. I mean, this is real.
Rounding out the final days in the training process.
I'm sure it's been a long 8 weeks for them. It's been a long 8 weeks for the training staff, and so we're both equally excited.
Excited because of what's at the end of the tunnel.
It's an amazing feeling to know that I've worked that hard and I've made it into where I want to be.
We've come a long way, but we know this is just the beginning. We've learned a lot, yeah, but experience out in operations is going to be completely different, and we're excited for a chance to prove ourselves and to go out there and try to make a difference.
A dream all 27 have worked hard for, now becoming a reality. In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Jessica Rank, KTAB News.
All right, we wish them luck over there. Now to our eye on the big country. The city of Haskell is tackling a global problem, sexual abuse. KTAB's Mercedes Hernandez has more on resources available to our rural communities.
It's not just the Abilene problem, it's not just the Brownwood problem, it's, as I mentioned earlier, it's a Texas problem.
A problem that reaches beyond big city limits.
What we found is that in the rural areas, people are less likely to report because everyone knows each other, or they have this fear that they may not be believed.
But there's hope.
It's not their fault and nobody deserves that.
Because even though a victim might feel ashamed, there's no judgment here.
Every patient that walks in our room, in our little room, they are reminded that this is a non-judgmental area.
An area to help survivors out of the shadows and into the light.
If we can just help one person, then that would be worth doing this job.
And she goes on to say she travels to neighboring cities to perform exams all the time, as far away as Brownwood and Eastland, which increases the likelihood that the victim who needs the services FNEs provide will get the exam he or she needs. For a list of resources, visit this article at our website at bigcountryhomepage.com. A United States Air Force veteran is laid to rest at the Texas State Veterans Cemetery in Abilene, but his funeral was missing something. Cemetery personnel, Abilene Police Department, Taylor County Sheriff deputies searched for any surviving family, but they came up short. Despite the absence of biological family members, this veteran was not alone. KTAB's Claire Kreitz reports on the full military honors.
No veteran is ever left behind.
A promise that rang true for United States Air Force veteran Michael Reginald Gibson.
Going to bat in a time when our country so desperately needed somebody to stand up and say, but for me, you know, but for me, who knows what we would have today.
While his biological family could not be found.
He still has a family.
Active and retired military personnel, the Patriot Guard, and civilians alike came out to salute this hero.
It just doesn't matter what branch of service, we don't care. He's a brother in arms. I think it means everything to him to know that there are people who care.
Showing their appreciation while honoring the life and legacy of Michael Gibson.
It's hard to put it into words, but it means an awful lot to have somebody stand here and say, thank you, brother, for helping support our country, for making it free so that I can have the opportunity to stand here and pay due honor.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Claire Kreitz, KTAB News.
And Gibson's flags will be held for 90 days. If no family is found in that time, it will be displayed at the Texas State Veterans Cemetery in his honor. All right, still to come here on Big Country Politics, we catch up with State Representative Stan Lambert, and he catches us up on how the state legislative session is going. We're back in 2 minutes.